All right, so this is just a quick video on how to use your TI-84 for finding a confidence interval for proportions. So I just picked a problem out of the book that was basically about asking some adults if they're satisfied with the way things are going in the US at this time. 236 said yes, 769 said no. Grand total for all of those means there's 1,005 people who were surveyed, and they want me to calculate a 95% confidence interval for the true proportion of adults that said yes. So again, putting this on your calculator does not eliminate all the communication that you have to do that we wrote up. The only thing it does is it simplifies or checks the math. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to do in our calculator is we are going to go ahead and go over to Stat. Now we're used to doing calculate. We're going to actually move over one more and go over to Test. And we're looking for anything called intervals. So 1 through 6 are not available to us right now. We'll do them eventually. We're looking at 7, 8, 9, 0, A, B, anything that says interval at the end. Okay, so if it does say proportion, we definitely want the one that says proportion. So this is only a 1 proportion, and we are using the Z table for proportions. That is different than this one up here, number 7, that says Z interval. That's going to be for means, okay? So we want the one that says proportion. That's going to be letter A. And it's going to ask, what is your fraction? What is your proportion? And they want to calculate it for you. They do not want you to go and calculate it out and say it's 23%. They actually want to do the math for you. So you have to tell them it's 236 out of 1,005. And then down here, the confidence level has to be a decimal. So we want a 95%, it's already set there. And I just press calculate. And it will give me pretty much everything I need to write up for the mathy part of the problem. So here is our interval. I could find the midpoint to figure out what my estimate is. And then I could figure out how far away it is to get margin of error, or really just use the formula forward. But I could double check it with here. My p-hat amount is listed here, so that is what 236 out of 1,005 is. And then they're reminding me my sample size. And that's all there is to that, pretty easy, right? One other thing that we can do is if I go over to tests, and again, I run a 1 proportion interval. Nope, that's it. That's the only way to do it. All right, that's it.